the treasurer who is voted in for the year or two until they want to step down into a director at large or out of the organisation altogether. You have my contact details there, rwhiting@focalpointcoaching.com, or my cell phone 604-339-5369. Call me any time about anything about this charity and I'll fill you in. And I just want to talk a little bit about what might be in it for you guys, as to why would you give up 12 and some hours a year plus travel plus whatever else you choose to give. I'm doing it because this is a really small charity, and I feel that whatever I do can have a massive impact on the people's lives here, and then the kids' lives at Children's Hospital when we get there, and all the other local hospitals that we can get into. I feel that I can achieve more by helping this charity than I could by going to volunteer, for instance, for the Cancer Foundation or diabetes or whatever. All worthy causes, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like my leverage is bigger here. It's great for networking. It's fulfilling. We will ask you to grow. We are all doing things that we are not necessarily comfortable with, accustomed to, terribly skilled at. So it is a great growth opportunity in a supportive environment. So I really think that if that's something that appeals, you should really give it some thought if work isn't doing that for you. Networking as well. I mean, I've met a bunch of people through this charity as networking that helped my business, and it certainly helps me sort of stand out in the community. So again, if that is something that is relevant in your other career, then networking is certainly a positive side effect. We would like you to grow. Is there anything from the existing board members that I've missed out in terms of what else other board members might get from being on the board?
One thing that's unique about this particular charity is that it's based in healthcare, but it's a performance charity. So we're basically like an arts organization that happens to not work on a stage. We work in a healthcare facility. So it's a really beautiful and unique branch of healthcare and arts. And if you're someone who has a foot in one area or has an interest in one area, it's a really nice opportunity to be supporting an arts organization that makes a difference in healthcare. It's just such a unique opportunity for people, and I think that because we don't have scripted work, but we're still a theater organization. We're not on a stage, but we're still doing performance. So there's this really unique, wonderful opportunity that we create to be a part of.
Yeah, and on that point, if you want a challenge, then come work with an organisation that falls between the two least funded stools in Canadian culture, health and art care, art and healthcare. But on that, there are a lot of foundations and so forth who do want to support the arts, and we've just got to get better as a group about getting that message out there and finding the time to get the message out there.
So an example of where we can grow and how we can grow. The Australian company does something like 20 facilities now. They keep growing, and they have over 70 professional performers that work with them. Their budget is something like $2 million a year, and Cadbury is one of their main sponsors. It was co-founded by an performing artist, and a medical doctor. That's the caliber in which we could be working, or that we can grow towards. The Parisian company has been working for over a decade in different children's facilities in Paris, and they work with up to 40,000 terminally ill children a year. So the size and scope that is possible with this type of work is limitless. The limits that we've come across are just the skill sets that we've had so far, the ability to find the right pockets and make the right connections. So
yeah,
I think that
and building on that, Ali has been identified as a leader in the therapeutic clowning kind of genre within Canada and seen as one of the best clown doctors. So as the artistic director, we're well set up to succeed. She can teach, she can grow, she can she can open doors when we have the money to go in, but we can't expect these clown doctors to do it for free. We don't expect them to do it for free. So we need the money, and that's really where this is. The board's responsibility really is 99% of it is raising the money and guiding that money into the right hands. So that's it. Any other points from the board? No. So really, it's on to questions now. Those of you watching the video, hang on for the questions, or you can just email me at rwhiting@focalpointcoaching.com, and I'll answer your questions directly. So thanks very much for your time. Or you can hang on for the questions from the audience here.